Hello and welcome back to Dabnica. Right, so it's now the next in-game day, which is now late spring. I skipped time when I was sleeping. I actually generated quite a bit of money. I'm up to 3,000 now, and that's just from having the obviously the beehives down at the bottom that we put in the last episode, and also the cellular tower. So it was a good idea. It's nice to see the money going up just slowly. It's every little helps and all that. Still got quite a lot of the whole crop silage for the cows. Just going to give them a bit of water. I am keeping an eye on the grass just because I've pretty much only got two jobs to do at the moment, which is to plant the soybeans, which we're going to do because we're now at 10 degrees ground temperature, so we can do that. It shouldn't actually take too long really, because that is a good size cedar. A really good purchase, dead happy with that. But yeah, the grass as well. We're going to do some silage in the pit for the cows. And then what else I'm going to do is a bit of hay. I might keep just this section here for hay, and then we'll do all the rest for the grass, for the silage. So I think we just need to crack on. It's going to be a lot of speeding up time through most of the jobs. So when I've done this, I'll probably speed up the time until the grass is ready. And then I'll see where my money's at. Probably close to when this needs to be harvested, the soybeans, and then we'll have to get some form of harvester. I think that is a priority, it really is. Baler wise, I mean, I was going to get a baler, but I think I've got these for hay bales, mini hay bales, if I do need to give them some hay. But yeah, just thinking about, do we really need a big baler right now? Probably not. I think priority is just to get something to harvest the soybeans, and then obviously do a bit of straw. Now I might need a different type of baler for straw, because the soybean straw coming off the straw me mod might actually default to something else, because I don't think it's set up for mini bales, so we might need to get an actual baler for that. So if that's the case, I'll do some mini bales from hay, and then I'll sell this, and we'll see where we're at for money to do some straw bales, because we do want to sell quite a bit of the straw to make some money. But I also would like to get some manure so I can put them trees in, because them trees really do make good money, that I showed in the last episode. And if we get the manure, which we will do when we get straw, so it is important to get that baler, thinking about it now, so we can get the manure and then obviously a bit of water, and we can make quite a bit. So things are looking up. So let's crack on with this. This shouldn't take long at all. It really shouldn't. So I think it's on. And there we go. So I'm thinking, should I do a headland or should I just do some up and down rows? I think I'll do a headland. Now, I'm definitely encouraged so far by the rate of the seeds going down. It probably means that I don't need to go back to the store and pick up the rest of them seeds. And if there is any traffic waiting for me, then well, it's just going to have to get over it. Some important plantings going on right now. How fast it goes. Well, it is a really mint mod. What I do find is it's probably unrealistic, but then again, this playthrough doesn't need to be super realistic. I just need to get by and make money. It's a survival series at the end of the day. I don't think you get a planter this big doing that fast, but it's doing the job for me. So I will go around the edges. I think I'll do the headland. It just makes my life a little bit more simple. Takes a bit away a bit of the headache when we're doing the turns near the road, especially. That tree. Gonna have to get rid of that tree at some point when I get the chance. I mean, this is gonna be a really simple, quick job. Am I encroaching on his field, or is he encroaching on my field? That's the question there. I'm not used to actually planting this fast. I'm not complaining. I really aren't. So the one thing we probably do need to do is the tractor seems to have absolutely no maintenance. Now I'm trying to figure out why that'd be. Maybe, because I did update the maintenance mod, so I am trying to figure out if it's that. Didn't turn it back on. Let's try that again. There we go. I should probably just lift it up instead of turning it on and off. I think it might make more sense. I mean, but so far, we're doing this pretty quick. We really are. And like I said, it really is a perfect type of crop because we don't have to worry about fertiliser. We literally just plant this and then... that's strange. I've lifted it up and now it's gone down again. But it's still planted, so maybe it is a good idea to turn it on and off. And now I'm actually going at 8 miles an hour. Interesting. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll put this on a time lapse. I'll probably fly through this and then we'll cut back in and we'll see what we're going to do next. We might be speeding up time a bit just till the grass is ready. And if that is the case, then so be it. We might be able to get a bit of mowing in as well on this episode.
Right, so there we go. All done. I did forget to put it at ×5, but I have done that now. But yeah, the whole field is now planted. So let's just have a quick look. As you can see, it says planted. I mean, you probably can't tell very well, but I have got the grass on just because I wanted to check the condition. But I'll just quickly take that off. But yeah, it's all planted. I haven't missed any, which is good. So hopefully that won't take too long. I mean, let's just have a look at the seasons menu. You can tell that soybeans, so we're right in the point when we plant. It was either going to be today or the next in-game day, and then we're looking probably around late autumn, probably around 2 or 3. I'd expect it to be 2, but it never works out that way.
So yeah, that's pretty good going. So we now just need to wait for the grass. So I was also thinking when I was doing the planting about other ways to make good money. And I was thinking about horses, like getting a horse stable. There isn't anything on the map at all, as far as I can tell. I mean, there is obviously the dealership, where you can probably get a horse from, but a horse paddock, I think they're about 50,000. But they are good income. I mean, I know you have to feed them and then look after them, but you can fit 8 horses in there, and that would be good income, just to get 1 or 2. It's a shame you can't get accessories for the horses as well. Some mods, maybe some like saddle bags or horse bags. If you don't know what a horse bag is, it's actually a bag that you put over the horse's basically head, and it means that they can just feed from it. And it's crazy when you see an actual horse in real life with a horse bag on. But if you don't believe me, go and actually search that, horse bags. They put them on the end of horses' basically mouths, attach it to their head, and they eat from it. They just put feed in a bag and put it on their head. But anyway, I'm completely going off topic. But yeah, I was thinking horses would have been pretty good to get on this series for a bit of extra income. Right, so what I'll do is I'll probably sleep now. I think that's the best thing to do. I'll sleep and I'll skip time to when there's actually something to do. Probably a bit of mowing. Right, so it's now the next in-game day after I slept. Some nice colourful fields going on. Some alfalfa it looks like in the field across. Don't know what that field is. But if you look at our soybeans, they've actually fully germinated, which is good news. And if we just have a quick look at here, you can tell that they're growing nicely. And the grass is now fully grown, so we can start mowing up some. So I'm thinking, because I don't want to do another big time lapse in the video, I might just quickly mow this side, give it a bit of a ted if needed, and yeah, we'll probably windrow it up so we've got some hay going. I do need to probably move some of this stuff though, thinking about it. We are quite a bit on that side, so let's just quickly do that. Still don't know why the maintenance is so low on this, but hey ho, it'll be alright. So let's just put the weight on the front, I guess. There we go. And I think if I just nudge this out of the way, the rest should be fine, I think. I mean, we could probably pull that a bit forward actually. Let's just nudge this out of the way. There we go. I mean, I don't need a front weight on this at all, but just to move it out of the way. In fact, I will take it off. It makes more sense. And we'll just plonk it there. So yeah, the soybeans, we just got to leave them now. We don't have to do absolutely anything with them. Now I'm hoping I'm not doing any damage, but I might be doing damage. Let's just have a quick look. Well, it doesn't look like I'm doing any damage, which is good. So, yeah, let's just carry on. If we're doing no damage, we may as well carry on with this. Right, so what I'll probably do first is I'll do the ends. Just to make life a little bit easier for us. And thinking about how much we're actually going to sell, we're probably going to sell the majority of everything that we do grass-wise. We will obviously keep some hay and we'll keep some straw from the fields, and we'll also keep some grass silage obviously, but we will sell the majority of it. Now I think from where I'm at here, we'll just go across there. I'm hoping I don't do any damage with my soybeans. That's going to be my biggest earner, so we definitely don't want to do that. Try and make the life a little bit easier and do more of the ends. I do like it when you've got alfalfa growing in fields. It really looks nice, that alfalfa on this map. It looks quite dense. I'm sure that is alfalfa. You'd think it'd be alfalfa. Yeah, so that's alfalfa. Not too much difference between them two colours though.
So money did go up a little bit as well, again, now at 4,284. I mean, it's not much, but it is, obviously, it definitely helps. Like, if we sell some of this hay, sell some silage, by the time we get to doing the harvest, we might have, yeah, maybe close, I don't know, could be close to 10,000 if we're lucky. And I think that might be enough, maybe with one pallet load of firewood to get the harvester that we need, and then we're pretty much just going to be doing a bit of straw, which again we might need a proper baler for, to be honest. But I think the hay bales we'll be able to do some hay bales from the mini baler. Silage in the pit, but then I think we'll need a proper baler definitely for the straw, so at least we can get some use out of it. But you can get some reasonable price, especially balers. There's loads of old style balers that aren't that expensive at all. I think the biggest issue is going to be getting a harvester. I mean, I would like eventually to own the BGA. I think owning that would be definitely beneficial. So I'm looking at the actual grass that's being mowed. I pretty much think all we need to do with this is just windrow it up. And then I think it will dry naturally. We might actually be able to do some hay bales pretty quick, to be honest. We did it last time round with the mini baler. We did sell them all, we just stacked them all up in the trail and sell them all, but we can just throw them, quite a few of them in there for the cows, and then we'll go and sell the rest of them. I don't think it was really, like, we didn't get much money, but we got enough for it to be a bit of a bonus. I think the majority of the grass is going to be silage anyway. And then at some point I need to repair this tractor. But so far, this is definitely an easy job. Tiny field, bit of hay for the cows, and then after we'll have some silage. So after that I don't think they'll actually need much. I mean, if we get a TMR mix up at some point, then that will obviously be helpful, especially when the cows start to produce milk. I would like to get some more cows though. 2 cows is definitely not enough to make money off milk, but we are making slurry right now. I think I was at 2,000 litres of slurry. I also don't know if putting solid fertiliser might be a good idea on the grass. And with me having no data on it, I don't know if I need to plough it first, because technically this isn't an actual field. This is just the side. So I feel like I need to plough it first and then give it a bit of lime before I think fertiliser might have effect. I might be completely wrong on that, but usually it doesn't show up as something you can fertilise. I don't think anyway. I have got grass shown up on the map, so let's just quickly look at that. So it just says ready to harvest, and obviously with us not scanning it we can't really tell what it's about. We got yield information from cutting the grass, and also yield information from when we did the sugar beets. So we can actually, what's gone on? We can actually clear that off. I was trying to clear it off then. There we go. So that's cleared off now. I definitely need to at some point soon get these fields scanned so I can get a bit more information, especially the grass fields. It doesn't matter so much now with the soybeans, and I think going forward we'll probably do more soybeans. We've got a lot of seeds for it, and it's a really good crop to do. It really is, without needing any fertilising. The money it makes you, it's kind of a no-brainer. Right, well that was pretty simple, so now we'll just get the windrow. I think I'll only need to come up and down probably twice after doing this. Try not miss much. Or maybe 3 times actually, looking at it now.
Still though, it's not going to take long at all. I will speed up time and then see if we've got enough time in the video just to do some bales to feed to the cows. And it is good drying potential as well, so which helps a lot. So we probably can sleep for another day and we'll be able to do the bales then. I won't go too far after that because I do want to mow the next field for the silage. And if I get a chance to do a second cut, I'll take it, but I don't think I will because I am running 3-day season, so you have to be pretty quick. I am glad I'm doing 3-day seasons though, because I do need things to progress quite well. I mean, it will have its downside when I've got much more things going on, but right now it's actually beneficial. Right, so there we go, that's that done. So now what I'll do is I'll park this up, we'll sleep again till the next day, midsummer, and then we'll see whereabouts it's at, and hopefully the soybeans have grown even more. Right, so welcome back. It's now midsummer, so day 2 in summer. As you can see, this is now turned into hay, and the soybeans are growing nicely. So we're definitely progressing pretty well. So let's get this baled up. Now I think, yeah, definitely got some hay still in here. I should just be able to pick this up pretty straightforward. Now these bales hopefully will come flying out because they do come out in 1500s. So I missed some there. Let's try not miss any. Yeah, the pickup's more to there, and I always need to remember that. So obviously they do have a different texture than the normal seasons bales, just because it's a mini baler. But at the end of the day, they're still hay bales, still have the same function. Now I think we're going to have enough here just to keep looking at them, because the cows will pretty much feed off the majority of these. I'm going to miss a bit there. It's not the easiest to manoeuvre, as you can tell. I think they're only actually... What's the volume of that? 600? They're actually only 600 litres, so these are some really small bales. And it does look like we've got quite a bit more than what we're picking up. When it's on the ground, it doesn't look... yeah, it looks more than what I'm getting. I mean, it's not too bad though. Got a few bales there, enough for the cows anyway, and that's the main thing. Just want to get the cows enough feed. We don't want to be spending any money on food. So the money did go up as well, again, from all the things we've got now producing us money very slowly, which is good news. It's now up to 5,787, so can't complain at that. So I think if we did sort this field out, put a bit of fertiliser on it, I think we get, yeah, quite a bit more. I think it must be the fact that it just needs a bit more fertiliser on it. I mean, it's too late to do anything like that, but I think next time what I'll do is I'll try and just go over and spread a bit of fertiliser on the grass fields that I've got, just to see what happens. It's something that I've not thought about at all, because they're not like numbered fields or any proper field. So yeah, I've not actually thought about fertilising them. I think I've missed an opportunity there to make a little bit more money. So the last row, and then what I'll do as well is I'll try and pick up as much of the little bits over this end that I can. I'm probably going to hit that one as well. Oh well, we'll just try and shove the plough out of the way. And let's go start picking up some of these bales. I mean, I might just go and feed one of these to the cows,
what I'll do as well is I'll throw them in there so they're close to where I'm feeding them. Ah, so it didn't take it all, which is good. I may as well do this by hand and just throw them in there. Just to keep them out of the rain, if it does rain. It'll probably take me a while to do this, so what I'll do is I'll quickly just finish this off and then I'll cut back in when I've got them all stored away. Right, so there we go. Got some hay bales for the cows, some good sized mini bales. That'll be perfect just for 2 cows. So let's just have a quick look. So as you can see, all they need now, well, it says there they want some clover silage or alfalfa fermented. But if we give them TMR, which we won't need that for, then yeah, that won't be an issue. And I think that's quite productive anyway, if they were doing milk. Quickly, what I'm just going to do now is I'm going to actually try and use this fertiliser spreader on that little bit of patch of grass that I've mowed, just to see if it comes up with the F1 menu of the application rate to see what's happening, because I have got some fertiliser and I'd like to know if it will have an impact. Now I'm guessing it should do, I'm hoping anyway. So let's just quickly bring up the F1 menu. So it's not actually doing anything. So I think I do need to plough the field, because there's no values detected. So if we ploughed this and then obviously replanted it as grass seeds, we'd be able to do that. So I was right at first that we're pretty much stuck until we make it a proper field by ploughing it off, which is not an issue. It's just something that'll have to wait, because I can't afford to go and buy some grass seeds and do all that work just yet. But overall, a good episode. We've done quite a bit. We've obviously planted up the soybeans that are growing quite well. We've done a bit of hay for the cows. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and soon we'll be selling the soybeans. We'll harvest that soon and get a good harvester, and we'll hopefully make some good money from it. But I'm going to leave the video there, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That really does help my channel out. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on Farming Simulator. See ya.